Good morning. Yeah, my hair is all messed up because I just woke up. This week for this vlog, I'm going to take you around some Japanese places around Central Florida. And the first stop I'm going to be going to is the Joinery Lakeland. Hopefully I can get myself out of bed to show you guys that. And then we'll head to Orlando later in the week. So, yeah, let me get dressed and we can go. Hey everybody. So, this is my shirt for today. It's Kirby. I got this at Walmart. I don't think it's available anymore because these kinds of shirts, let me get my hair out the way, show you guys. They sell out very quickly on the branded t-shirts. And I got this vest from a thrift store. It's a wax jean brand. And I basically wear it if I'm going, anywhere, to be specific. So I have a few minutes and I'm going to tell you guys about myself. I'm a UCF student. I take the bus practically everywhere, and that's because I can't drive. I cannot drive for the life of me. So I have to take the bus, and you guys will see in a minute. And basically, if I want to go to Orlando, I have to get there myself within reason. So I gotta leave by 10:15. I usually leave by 8:45. Because how crazy the bus schedule is right now, especially on my bus route. So I will highlight that in a later video. I promise I will not leave you guys in the dark. But it is getting close to being time to leave. So I'm going to get my stuff together and we're going to go. Hi everyone. I don't know what happened. I didn't hear any sound on the last edit, but I am currently walking to the bus stop, and so you see it's right over here. It's by a nursing home, and basically if I want to catch a bus to the local terminal, I have to go here. Sometimes I have to run to catch the bus because it goes so fast that I can't catch the driver at the same time. And that's definitely hard. And sometimes I have to look over my shoulder like I'm doing now while I'm talking to you on the camera to see if the bus is coming early. And if it does, I'm probably going to have to end up going. So I'm at the bus stop now. And I'm going to make this work. I'm not going to go through the technology. So, this is the stop that I have to get on in order to catch the bus. And usually I just listen to music. I just, do whatever. And then the bus just comes at the 45th of the hour. And sometimes the bus gets canceled. And that's been happening a lot with COVID. So the local bus company here, Citrus Connection, only has 15 workers right now. So they've ended up having to cut a lot of bus routes. They've ended up having to cancel a lot of bus routes. My bus is the one affected. I just realized in that last shot my hair is messy, but it's all good now. So I got the bus made it. Sometimes it will get canceled, and that's like I said with the 15 bus drivers. They already had to completely cancel a route, and that's the 17X, and I'm going to try to get that in a future video. But this is pretty much the atmosphere on a Polk County bus, and right now we're headed to the terminal, so we'll be be there in 15 minutes, and then there's a 45-minute wait for the next bus. And that's because that bus going to Lakeland leaves at 11:45, and we're gonna get there at 1:15, which is not something I wanted, but while I'm on here, I might as well tell you guys about why I started taking the bus and when I started taking the bus. And I basically started taking the bus here in Polk County in 2017. I basically begged my parents to let me take the bus, and being overprotective, they let me. And from there, I got a bus out of Polk State. Obviously, this bus, which was the one I took, doesn't go to Polk State anymore. And because of that, I have to get 60 to Polk State if I want to go to Polk State. And I mastered almost all the routes in Manhattan, all the routes in Lakeland. And on my 21st birthday, I basically begged my parents to letting me ride buses in Orlando. Because they were the only ones that I didn't know how to use from main city. But I ended up learning very quickly, and I've been able to be the master of both worlds in a sense. So one week I go to Orlando, and you'll see that in a future video, or actually I did mention it, we were going to Orlando later on, but not today as of this recording, but later on in the week, later on, but we are almost there. This is Brigham Academy. It's a elementary school. It's one of the oldest elementary schools. And so we are about to arrive in the terminal. And this is downtown Winter Haven. And you can find shops and stuff. Oh, here's a creepy old guy. He was kind of looking at me earlier, so if he sees this later on, that hopefully nothing really happens to me. But you know, he's wearing his face mask, I'm wearing mine, and essentially this is the local post office from downtown. It was Winter Haven High School from what I've heard. And building, bus stop. This was the very first public store ever opened here. There is another location, and we are about to turn into the terminal, and I will give you guys a tour once we get in. So yeah, that's a jewelry store, and then this is the rest of the place. So we are about to make headway into the terminal. So we made it to the Winter Haven terminal, and I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour. So here's the bus I just got off. Here's the bus we're waiting for, and there were only 2 buses. So the bus we're going on used to be hourly. It used to come every hour. But there were some things that happened, and it caused the council to decide, well, let's make it every 2 hours instead. And here's where you can find out where your bus is. We're going on, oh, it disappeared. Here we go. We're going on the Purple Line 12 or 11:45, and that's. So I've been hanging out at the terminal a little bit. Usually I go to McDonald's, but I'm going to eat there anyway, so I didn't go there today. But my chariot has basically just arrived. I have a very lovely lady driver today, and we board at 11:45. This is the 12, and according to the Federal Transit Association associated with the buses, they have to change these buses at least once a week, so you don't know what kind of bus you're gonna get. You don't know if it's gonna have a charger. There's only one of a charger, and basically, if you want one with a charger, get the one with the charger. But we've got this one, and the one for Haines City just arrived as well. So it looks like the rest of these buses are arrived. So at the time of this video, it's still COVID time, which is why I'm wearing a mask on the bus. And the CDC is still recommending that we wear masks on the bus, on any form of public transportation. And basically we have to wear masks, we have to bring our own, and all the bus drivers have to sanitize the bus. So hi everybody, it's Pope again. So I didn't take any video off the bus because I was uncomfortable, but I just got off and it was shorter than I expected. I expected to get here at 1 o'clock, and I got here at, what time is it? It's about 12:50, about 10 minutes earlier than I was supposed to get here. So this is the place we'll be going to first this week. We'll be going to the Joinery, and this has been open since I was a Polk State student. I believe at the very start of the pandemic they were open. And I'm not a Lakeland resident, but, and here's where we'll be going to, and right next to it is Lake Mirror, and the fire department is there as well, so we're safe. So Lake Mirror is one of the best parts of Lakeland if you like nature. I actually took photos here on that fountain right there when I was in a photography class at Polk State, and I got a really nice rainbow, and it got me an A. But we are gonna head into here. We're gonna head into the Joinery, and I'm gonna show you guys what's inside in terms of Asian and Japanese cuisine and culture and everything, because I'm also using this for a project in Japan Cup. So let's get inside. It's one of the best parts of Lakeland if you like nature. I actually took photos here on that fountain right there when I was in a photography class at Polk State, and I got a really nice rainbow. We're actually going to go inside now, and this is basically the inside of the Joinery. There's a lot of different vendors here. There is a flower shop. I don't think they're open today. Today's Monday, and a lot of the places here are closed today because it's Monday. But when I was here last time, there was a lot of vendors here. And yeah, so not a lot to explore, but I'm still going to show you guys the Japanese street food place I discovered here. So this is the Japanese street food place I was mentioning earlier. This is Sabu, and it's located here in the Joinery. So it's got nice katana, I can't pronounce it. And you've got this. Their menu is right here. You've got their menu right here. You've got this fabulous crew of chefs. I think it's chefs working on food. You get to watch them prepare your food. and they've got plexiglass, so everything is safe. So I'm gonna go ahead and order something from them, from the street snacks, and I'm gonna be getting this, and it's for a pretty good price. It's for a pretty good price. But yeah, this is why I haven't ordered anything yet. Next to it is a pizza place, and you can tell it's a pizza place because there's a wood stone oven. I'm gonna have to ask. And like down the way there's an ice cream place, and everything except what's blooming and the taqueria are open today. And outside there is a place for the trains and everything, where you can see the trains go by. Unfortunately, there's no SunRail here, but maybe in the future. So this is Sabu's karaage, and karaage is Japanese fried chicken, and it is one of my favorite things of Japanese cuisine. If you see it in anime, then you probably will understand what I'm talking about. But how they do it is they put it in like all the sauces and stuff, and they put this on top. Other places will vary by wherever you go, either in Japan or in this country, or anywhere in the world that has a Japanese restaurant. It varies, but they put a lot of sauce and everything on this, so it kind of differs from the karaage that other people might be used to. So I'm going to take a bite, if I can get this. Oh! Definitely really spicy. You end up getting a little sauce on from the chicken onto your lips, but it's worth it. If you have a drink, it's worth it. And the price is $6.42 for a thing of karaage. So it is pretty good for the price. You can find something like this at Disney World for $5, but if you're like me, if you don't have a Disney pass and you can't go to Disney that often, then this is a good local alternative. So I just finished my small snack from Sabu, and you know, it's the best karaage I've ever had. So in a little while I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna show you guys another Japanese Asian fusion place. Probably won't get in because, like I said, today, as I'm recording this, today's Monday and a lot of businesses are still closed because today's Monday. So the taqueria here is closed, the What's Blooming is closed, and a lot of places around here, they're closed, essentially. And I'm going to show you guys another place that I know in Polk County that's Asian fusion, you know, Japanese-ish. Is Japanese-ish even a word? Somebody saw. So I left the joinery and now I'm in the very heart of Lakeland, Florida. And that is downtown Lakeland. And I have been coming here by myself since I was a Polk State student. And a lot had changed since I last came here a couple years ago, and that was before the pandemic, and the pandemic has weighed everything down. So we are headed to Tsunami Sushi. It's a local chain here of sushi restaurants, and they have mostly noodles, teriyaki, tempura, and other things. So as you can see, all the chairs are up, and unfortunately today is Monday, so they are closed. So yeah, so unfortunately today they are closed and we can't really go inside. But yes, this is actually a local favorite. So even though they're closed, I can show you what they had. They've got these little paintings here. Well, that's an onigiri, a little rice ball, and they've got all of these. And I wish I could show you guys the inside, but unfortunately I'm unable to because they are closed on Monday, and I went on a Monday. So yeah, so here I am on the SunRail. It's a train that will go through 4 counties, through Osceola County, Orange County, and Seminole County, and Felice County. And today we are headed to Link Central Station so I can catch a bus to the Lotte Market, which is also part of my panel night project for this semester. So yeah, as of this recording, it's been about a week, 2 weeks since I went to the Joinery. Actually, it's been a week, so, and I was hoping to get this done by panel night, and it looks like that I might be able to get it done by panel night. Okay, so I haven't been asked this, but the people next to me have been asked to get off at the next stop because they didn't have their mask on. Now, if you're watching this anywhere beyond 2022, all public transportation, buses, trains, planes, they are asking everyone to wear their mask. I have a mask on. I made this myself. I tie-dye it. Leave a comment if you want one. And, you know, I've never seen somebody get kicked off over a mask before. And hopefully this doesn't escalate. Possibly it could, it couldn't. We'll just have to see. So we just left Tsunami Station, and there was a couple, as I mentioned previously, who was kicked off the SunRail for not wearing a mask. They obviously were wearing a mask, but they kept doing this. Hopefully I don't get in trouble with showing you guys what they were doing. And the conductor essentially just said, you know, you're off. And, you know, CDC rules, hopefully they don't keep extending it. Summer is coming up. So I've made it to the Lotte Market here in West Colonial in Orlando, Florida. So, and I hope that I'm able to find some really interesting, probably delicious stuff. Maybe some stuff I can take home to my friends and family back in Winter Haven. So, here we go. So, I made it here to Lotte, and we're gonna look around for some Japanese snacks. So, I probably won't be able to find anything. They've got, obviously they got Pocky, they've got Hello Panda, they've got all these food court snacks, and you know, there's like a lot of flour. Could take me all week, could take me all day, but hopefully I can find something. So you've got a lot of ramen around here, and it's just ramen on ramen on ramen on ramen. Excuse me. And you guys won't believe this. I found the snacks. There's obviously a lot of Kit Kats. So there's the original Kit Kat. I might bring that to one of my Japan Club meetings. There's Capla Co. Another thing, Catholico. Some Oreo cookie thing. But let's focus on the Japanese stuff. Like, this is their selection of Japanese snacks, including Kit Kats. So Kit Kats are like $6.99. So I might pick some up, and they've got a lot more candy over here. Mostly gummy candy as well. And they've got tea. Look, it's Naruto. Hey, how is Naruto 20 years old? Somebody in the comments explain that. I was like 10 when this came out. I'm about to turn 25 in July. So, that's crazy. Got some Choco Crunch candies for $1.99. That sounds like a good deal. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. All that for a commercial? Probably the last part got cut out, but they've got all the chips here. They've got wasabi flavored chips. And they've got practically every Lay's flavor under the sun from Thailand and from China? Yeah, I think China. And yeah. And then checkout aisle is full with lots of sweet treats. And this must be the ice cream aisle. So I was pointing... Oh wait, there's some sodas here too. You've got Ramune, you've got juices. And, you know, if I brought a insulated bag with me, I would have bought something. We've got some American things too. Guys, look, they've got soft cream. They've got strawberry. They've got super pickly soft cream. I said that in a very Japanese exaggerated voice. They've got soft cream. Oh my god, I might come back for this, definitely. Hi, so I just finished my shopping at the Plaza Market here in Orlando, and it's like an international market world. Whatever. There's a food court here too, as you can see, so you can really rest up your feet. And there are also shops over here as well. I got some stuff for my sister who helped me out in transportation, but I got the rest of the way on the bus. So yeah, so I'll be headed home in a little bit after I get something to eat from here. So I'm gonna wrap this up here. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll definitely be doing more videos in the future, so make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.